Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to this third edition of the 7 chakras that Charline Heal and I are covering. It's 7 chakras plus our eighth live stream will be a recap of all 7 chakras. And we're also having a 9th live stream. I forget what that one is about. Thank you so much for being here, Anthony and Rebecca and Justin. And let me take a quick look. This is how when you see me hold up the screen, this is how I'm checking the chat, just to welcome everybody in before I bring Charline on stage. And K Plus, hello K Plus Staffing. And I hope I didn't miss anyone. So tonight is solar plexus chakra. We're going to talk more about that as soon as we bring the wonderful Charline Heal on. I just want to introduce her. She is such a, as one person, one YouTuber describes her, she is a powerhouse. I say a powerhouse of, I guess I could say a powerhouse of serenity. Even though I'm Serenity Studio Art channel, she teaches so much. She teaches us all so much about being calm and healing. And so I'm so thrilled to have her here this Sunday on our live stream. So please give a warm welcome to Charline Heal, who's joining us, and she's the expert on chakras. I'm the expert on art, and we bring it together. And it's follow along. It's if you would like to follow along, like during the live stream or after the live stream, please, share the work with us, your artwork with us, by emailing. I need to pin that in the chat. We have an email address for you to email your art to us. Charline will remind me what the email address. Let's give a warm welcome to, and I have to get up and press buttons. Unlike the real pro live streamers, they just sit here and go like this and they never have to leave. So I know I have to get up and bring her on stage on our live stream. Oh, I just had her on. Add this. What? What? Hello, Charline.
Hi, beautiful. Welcome in, everyone. I am laughing back here because I'm like, you know what? It's all good. You're going to get the pro stuff one day. It's all good. In the meantime, we'll do what it do, okay? Hello. Today is all about mellow yellow. Bright, beautiful, bold yellow. Welcome in, everyone that's on the replay. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you as we're taking this beautiful journey of healing through art. So far, we've done the root chakra, which was associated with the color red, which is associated with the color red. I'm saying was because we did it already, but the color remains. And then we did the sacral chakra last week, and that's orange. And this week we're in our yellow. Yes, so welcome in. Feel the warmth and the vibration of healing yellow. Now, before I get into what the solar plexus chakra is, just some announcements that this is an 8-week series that we're doing from the root all the way up to the crown. And then in the last live stream, what we're going to do, we're going to bring it together with all the chakras. We're going to do one big chakra collage, come together and just bring it all together in one live stream. And then we're thinking about doing a bonus night live stream where we just kind of come and relax and share the experience with each other, talk about how we felt, how we've been healed. And if you want to come up on that panel, you'll have to email us that email or send us an Instagram message to let us know that you'd like to be on the panel so that you can come up and give your testimony or just to share your experience. And when you share, as you know, it helps others. So this will be a really good opportunity for you to just share. Sometimes when you share, you heal even deeper. So next week, we're going to be.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Diana. That's fine.
Wait, you have put in the. I tried pinning your message. It's not allowing me to pin your message. I am typing in the email address for people to send their art to. It's ilovehealing@gmail.com. I'm trying to type that in right now. I have to retype it. ilovehealing @gmail.com.
That is correct. I try to make it very simple and easy. I mean, who doesn't love healing? So next Monday, 7 p.m., we're going to be on my channel. We're going to be talking about the heart chakra. So if you know anyone that's going through a heartbreak, be it from grief or a breakup, or maybe they just have a heart condition or high blood pressure, all those type of things is centered on the heart chakra. So if you find that you need that, or you know that someone does, please share the streams with them. And I would advise you to go through all of the live streams from the root to the crown once it's complete, because you want to get everything balanced, not just one area. It all connects. It all connects. Okay.
I had a question about this. So if you really harmonize and stabilize the root chakra, does that really help? Does that help bring your other chakras into balance?
Yeah, each chakra is connected, because remember, we're one connected being. So each chakra is connected. So your heart might be balanced, but your root might not be balanced. But more than likely, when one chakra is in balance, the rest are kind of in balance. Because, for instance, the root is about your security and feeling secured. And the heart is, it's about love. So you might be like, oh, I love myself. I love others. But at the same time, you might be feeling insecure about your finances, or just insecure in yourself. So there's not a balance there. But when you get it all lined up together, you're living a much better life. Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay.
You're saying that if one not necessarily that the root chakra would make alignment with all of them. It's just like if any of your chakras are in balance, it helps bring your others in balance. I think
exactly.
You're saying.
Exactly. That's why some people, they like to go from the root to the crown, depending on how they're feeling, with the chants and the mantras, and then they come back down. So it's like you're going up and down, kind of like you're washing your chakras and you're cleansing them and getting them tuned in. And there's different movements and stuff that you can do to balance each chakras. But I don't get into too much of the movement, because I leave that to the professional yoga people. I do it with dancing. For me, dancing does it for me. And I know you like to dance too.
So happy dance.
Yeah, the happy dance. Give me 1 second, Diana.
Okay. You want me to? Oh, she muted herself. So, and hello, Jordan. So nice to see you. Jordan comes to us from Ireland. And who else joined us that was new? Chakra Art. Hello, Chakra Art. Okay. And hello again, K Plus Gaming, and Jaden. Hello, Jaden.
My apologies, I am back. So before I get into what why am I still on sacral? The solar plexus chakra is, let me just get us into a breathing rhythm so that we bring our energies and our mind focus here. When we're doing these art healing sessions, this is your time to come in, to relax, and to heal. If you really want to feel the vibrations of healing, you need to participate 110%. So make a promise to yourself right now. Touch your heart, raise your hand, and say, I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm here to participate for my wellness, for my health. I bring my energy and my presence here now. I'm all in. This is for my healing. My healing. So let's just take some breaths and just meditate for like a minute to bring ourselves focused on the solar plexus area, which is the area right between your belly button and right before your heart center. So it's like your core, your middle area. right? So you want to focus, you want to think bright yellow. You could even chant the mantra RAM, RAM, as you just think about what needs to be healed. Is it my self-confidence? Am I diabetic? What is it? And by the way, last week I made a mistake. I don't know why. I was so excited to get to the solar plexus chakra that I was saying that the sacral is associated with diabetes, but it's not. That's the solar plexus chakra. So forgive me for that, okay? It's your kidneys that's associated with the sacral. So forgive me for that. And I did put that correction in my pinned comment. So let's just take a deep breath, meditate. I bring myself present with an open mind and open heart, open energy to heal, to participate in this artwork, to learn, to share, and to receive the healing that I need. Deep breath. Relax. This is your time to heal. This is your time. And you say it out. This is my time to heal. This is my time for me. If you're not able to do this now, come back to this video and take this time and just make this your time, your space to heal. All right. So welcome in every beautiful soul in the chat now, every beautiful soul coming after. The solar plexus chakra, like I said earlier, is located right by your belly button up to about your chest area. Let me see if I could get up and show you. Like right there. Right before you get to the heart area, sorry. And what that controls is your self. This is the chakra that tells you who you are, your self-empowerment, your confidence. This also controls your digestive system. So if you're feeling maybe you're eating too much, you're overeating, you're overweight, or you're diabetic, or anything like that, you may have an imbalance in this area. Also, if you're feeling lack of confidence, low self-esteem, you feel lost, you don't know what your purpose is, you don't know who you are, then your solar plexus chakra need work. The element associated with this chakra is fire, sun energy. So when you feel the energy of your solar plexus chakra, you might be feeling some warmth, some fire energy. When you feel like, okay, this is who I am, and you stand strong. And I invite you all to take a look at my chakra playlist. I have each chakra there. So far, we've done up to the third eye chakra. And it just explains briefly what each chakra is and which parts of your body it explains. But of course, what I give you in those short videos, it expands way beyond that. So I always invite people to go and do your own research. And if you want to go deeper with this, connect with Diana and I. We're creating something special for us to heal in a private setting through art and opening up your chakras. So take a look at those chakra videos. I don't know if Diana has it in her playlist, but I'm sorry, in the description section.
Charline,
But you can
the
always,
link down below in the description box.
yeah, just go over there and look for the 7 chakras and you will see it there. So if you're feeling any of those things come up for you, you feel lost, you don't know who you are, it's time to get your solar plexus chakra balanced. And don't get me wrong, all of us go through different feelings sometimes where we get a little off balance. This is why it's important to tune up your chakras as often as you could. Some people do it once a week. Some people do it daily. Some people do it monthly. It really truly depends on you and what your needs are, because we're all different. So if you feel like you need work with this, we invite you to get your art supplies ready now. I believe Diana said we're going to be using a ruler today. Get your tools ready. We're going to do some art. We're going to do some healing. And I invite you to just take some deep breaths as you're doing your art and you focus on what needs to be healed. You focus on, okay, who am I? What do I love? What do I embody? What do I represent? What are my standards and my principles? Get to know you. This is your time to know yourself and to work on your confidence. So I invite you to just be yourself here. You're welcome here with love. There's no judgment. We don't laugh at your art because I'm not an artist, but I'm doing it. And you know what? I don't laugh at it. I embrace what I'm doing because it makes me feel wonderful. Hi, Edward. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Brian Lynn. Hello, my brother. Everyone in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Get your art supplies ready. Fancy Pants. Hello, beautiful. I know you've been following along with us. Thank you for being on the journey of healing through art. We truly appreciate this. So, Diana, are we going to do the symbol for the sacral chakra? I keep saying sacral, the solar plexus chakra. Or are we going to go with the sun? Because we were contemplating, should we do the sun, sunflower, or just do the solar plexus art?
Okay, we are doing a sun mandala design, and inside your sun mandala design, you could put whatever, you could put a fire symbol. So you could draw a fire symbol inside your sun mandala design.
Okay. And for those of you who don't know what that is, that's just simply the symbol that represents the solar plexus chakra. I was thinking it might be too complex for someone like me who's not an artist, but Diana assured me that it's so simple. So I love a challenge that's going to bring me to the next level. So I'm looking forward to this.
This is more simple than freehand drawing. Okay, hold on.
All right, so get your crayons. I think you need pencils for this one, correct? And rulers?
Well, yes, a pencil, or I'm not going to use a pencil, but if you're afraid about making mistakes, yes, you could use a pencil, but this is much easier than freehand drawing. So the first thing I'm going to do is tracing. My idea is a mandala design, which a mandala design, let me show you some beautiful mandala designs. Mandala designs are always circles. I'm pretty sure they're always circles.
They always have so many beautiful patterns. Like, beautiful.
I'm round. I mean, they're not necessarily circles. They're always a round design.
Somehow I knew what you meant. Like, even when you said it,
Oh, that's a nice one.
Like the pen they use. Beautiful.
So they can be as simple or as intricate. These are extremely intricate, and we're going to make ours more simple. It would take a lot of time on your own time. Of course, not in the time of the live stream can we make anything as intricate as these. But this could be collage. I mean, if I wanted to cut up this book, I could cut out this. I could cut out like maybe the center design right here, and add that to. You can add collage to your designs if you want to make them more intricate and you didn't even really want to draw. That's an option. So the first thing I'm doing is tracing a circle. You can use a compass. So I have this little pack of compasses that I rarely use, and I'm not going to use that. But if you have a compass, go ahead and use it. Otherwise than not, I'm tracing this circle. I found a container that is around the right size that I would want for this circle. I don't want it to go all the way out to the edges because I am thinking of putting a design, triangles or half circles around this circle.
Okay, let me get, I have my stuff here.
And my thing just moved, and you can see it's not perfect. I can try touch it up. You can always touch it up, and as you know, everybody, I have a vision disability, so my head, I don't like it. I mean, my head gets in the camera, and the way of the camera when I'm trying to do detailed work on camera, so that does not work for me. So So these mandalas, either whether it's an adult coloring book, but that's what this is. These mandalas are adult coloring book, whether it's adult coloring, which many people find relaxing, and you could say relaxing and healing. But drawing your own mandala design, many artists that create their own mandala designs, they consider it very meditative. It's meditative, relaxing, and healing. So when something is relaxing, I'm thinking that that is healing. Now I'm taking a small. I'm taking a smaller circle. I'm taking a smaller circle and adding. Now I'm just adding to my design like that.
And that's a mixed media paper that you're using, correct?
That is yes, it's best if you're going to use paint, which I am going to use paint today. It's best to use if you have construction paper around the house because of children, and actually that's what this is, or mixed media paper or construction paper is very good. Copy paper is not so good for when you're using wet medium like paint. That's not very good for wet medium. That's good for dry if you're only going to use markers, crayons, and pencils or colored pencils. Copy paper is okay for that, but you want it a little bit heavier for when you want to use paint. Then I have this circle template that gives me circles of all different sizes, and the next, I also have this as a straight edge because for my ruler, that's what I'm using, the straight edge. I'm going to start drawing straight lines, vertical and horizontal, just to add to my design.
Thank you, Edward. We appreciate that. Hi, blind guy. Welcome in. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking.
Hi, blind guy. And Edward, thank you so much for being here. We have a channel member in the house. Edward is a channel member, and his channel link is linked down below in the description box. Thank you, Edward, for being a member. A loyal member of my channel and help support my channel.
Woohoo! Beautiful. I love members.
As you can see, look at I've already I have this off center by accident, but it's not perfect. Some people say done is better than perfect. And anyway, it's progress, not perfection. Nobody's goal should be perfection. It should be progress.
That's right.
And I'm working with a vision disability, so I'm doing pretty good with a vision disability.
Yeah, I would have never guessed. If you never said anything, I would not have known. Hi, David.
Yes,
how are
you? Yes, I have an invisible disability, except when you see me read, then I need special devices for helping me read. So now all of these different sections can be painted in different ways, but now I want to add to the outside of my design. So I look back at here for inspiration. So each one of these sections, I'm going to, here I am freehanding it. I am doing this kind of design. I'm doing that kind of design on each one of these sections. So I just want to say that for my healing journey with art started a long time ago when I was around 13 or 14 is when I knew that I loved art, and it was healing for me back then because it really enhanced my self-esteem that I had like a special gift with art, and it helped me when I had so much alone time. I had too much alone time actually at that age, and doing my art really helped me with that.
Wow. So
and then,
pretty much art can help loneliness. That's beautiful.
Also, I've shared this before, and I don't always share it, but I had a lot of problems in high school, and I did have to go into a mental hospital when I was 17 years old. And actually, when I was in the mental hospital for a year, I painted a wall mural in the teenage lounge, a huge painting on the wall of a big pink flower. And still it was healing to me then to be able to paint, to express myself at that really difficult time. I was still even expressing myself then. As you know, the lives of artists can be bumpy and difficult. And luckily I never had to go back to a place like that again. But it helped me.
Yeah.
And those are two major points in my life where art was really healing for me, and that's part of my healing journey. And then there have been other times then, as I was an adult, many times that art has, or if I don't do art, I start feeling the stress a lot more. And art is a stress relief. It's stress reducing. And when I do art, like, I'm not talking. So when I'm doing art on my own, I'm not talking, and then being quiet is really helpful to get in a quiet state of mind. So here, when I'm on my live stream, I'm not in that same state of mind, but I'm not in that same state of mind because I have to do talking. But so I'm just trying to explain to you my healing journey with art.
Yeah, I know. I could definitely understand that, because there's a difference when you're like just in your zone and in your own energy compared to when you're like kind of like you're on stage.
Yeah.
So I totally get it, because a lot of times I discovered different ways of healing naturally, just tuning into my own self. And sometimes I'm not able to share that when I'm live on stage. I'm like, oh, where did all that information go? So I totally get that.
So, yeah. And so now I could, as you can see, all these mandala designs, how intricate they are. I could add things, but I did want to start with the painting and talk to you about shades of yellow, and because yellow is the color for solar plexus. And let's see, maybe I want to add some of this. I'd love to add some of these. And the symbol for the solar plexus is fire, Charlene, is that right?
Yeah, that's the elements, fire.
So you might want to add a simple fire symbol. I'm not going to. I have filled my middle already of my design, but if you had not drawn in the middle, or you can always collage it on. Like if I wanted to draw a fire symbol on a separate piece of paper and then collage it into the middle, I could always do that too. So I think I'm not going to incorporate a fire symbol in mine, and instead I'm going to be using all shades of yellow.
Woohoo! Yellow is such a bold color. How do you guys feel when you wear yellow?
Yeah. Well, today's a rainy day, and I went downstairs before the live stream and told my husband, "Oh, I'm wearing yellow because we're doing solar plexus today." And he goes, "Oh, yellow is such a bright, cheery color for a rainy day."
Yeah, it sure is. It is a cheerful color. They say
not everyone can buy
yellow. Yeah. I find that whenever somehow I got associated with the color yellow, I think it's because of the yellow heart in my channel name, and people think that that's my favorite color, but honestly, I don't really have a favorite color. I like all colors, and it depends on my mood. But if I was to have a favorite, it might be black, only because I feel so empowered in black.
Oh, really?
And I just love the way it makes me look. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but when I put yellow on, it's like there's a joy that I feel.
And gold can be, if you want to use a metallic color, gold can be can be considered a shade of gold. I mean, a shade of yellow. So you see, I have all these different shades of yellow, and on the color wheel, I can't show you a picture of the color wheel right now, but orange is next to yellow on the color wheel, and green is next to yellow. So you can make yellowish green, you can make yellowish orange, And yellow happens to be a transparent color, so you're going to see if I try painting yellow on this orange, it's going to just be it's going to be see-through. It's going to be so transparent that a way to do that is add opaque white. White is always opaque. Titanium white is opaque. If you mix a little white with a yellow, it will make it a more opaque.
So what that does is really make it a little more solid.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm understanding? Okay.
Here I see that some of the orange is showing through, but you can still see that's yellow. So I'm not so far in this particular color. I think it's called lemon yellow. They have here. It's not too transparent, but normally if you find that you're using yellow paint and it's really transparent, just add a little bit of white to it.
I love that yellow. That's bold and lovely.
I have a question for the chat. And how many people are following along? Tell us yes or no in the chat. How many people are following along? We love it when people are following along. Also, when this dries, I have to. Whoops. Oh, go ahead. Yes.
Okay, so we have Fancy Pants and Edward. Awesome.
They're following along?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, yes. Rebecca's following along. Yes. That's awesome. And Edward said he's following along?
Yes, he is.
Wow. Edward's following along. That's awesome.
And for everyone else in the chat, if you're not able to do it now, you can always come back, look at this, and do it in your own energy, your own space. You can pause, you can rewind, fast forward, do what you need to do, but get it done.
Also, when a paint color dries, it can change. So right now, I'm waiting to see when this yellow dries, if it starts becoming more transparent, whether a lot of that orange paper is going to show through or not, and I'm waiting to see how that's going to react once it dries. So let's see. I had to use orange paper because I have something weird that goes on with my camera that I've never been able to figure out, and it makes rolling shadows. And I tried using yellow paper today, and the rolling shadows came back. So I always have to use a darker color paper. And so now if I can just leave orange where I want to leave orange as part of my color design. I'm not going to mix orange. If I paint orange on top of orange, of course, that's not going to be any good. Next thing I was going to use gold. Gold is actually a metallic shade could be considered a shade of yellow.
Mm-hmm. It's so hard to create gold with something outside of paint.
That's not. Oh, you cannot create metallic colors usually. You have to buy them pre-made, and that's just showing. That's not even showing up as anything different. That looks just like the yellow, except when you and then it will look metallic when you hold it, when you put it on an angle. Then it shows the metallic better.
This chakra might be my favorite. And I think I mentioned this last week because I'm a fire sign, and for some reason when I do the mantra for this, I just feel it vibrate throughout my core so much. I just love it.
I'm a fire sign too. Really, Sagittarius.
Oh, you're Sag. Oh my gosh, when is your birthday? My son is a Sag.
December 14th.
Oh, he's the 21st. He's like right on the cusp between Sag and
my dad was the 21st. I have a lot of people in my family and friends that are December birthday. My dad was the 21st.
Oh wow.
Okay. So yellow and green are next to each other in the color wheel, just like yellow and red. Yellow and orange are right next to each other, but yellow and green are, and so I can make yellowish green. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny. If you can see on my palette, only a tiny, tiny green will overpower the yellow. So tiny, tiny bit of green to mix with the yellow to make a yellow green.
Most often, I like the vibration of yellow with the orange, like a fiery yellow, or with red. Actually, let me get some red for mine. I'll be back.
Okay.
I forget to get some red.
I'm painting in my green, my yellow greens.
Oh, that almost looks like blue green. I love the color, but I'm not feeling the yellow energy out of it. I'm feeling more green.
Yeah, it's true. This on the palette, well, on the paper, it looks a lot darker. On the white palette,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I could see that maybe I put a tiny bit of green, but maybe even I could have even put less green, and then maybe more of the yellow would have come through.
That's a good thing about art, is that you discover new colors. It is always amazing when you explore. You never know what might come out. So I guess you could just add a little red or something, or maybe orange.
Not into the green though. No, don't put. You cannot mix red and green together. Will make brown. And green and orange will make brown also. They're opposite on the color wheels, and when they actually, if you paint red next to green, they make each other pop. No other color will make green pop more than red, and no other color will make red pop more than green. Next to each other, they really highlight, make each other pop, but mixed together, because they're opposite on the color wheel, they will make brown.
Interesting. Wow.
And red and yellow together make orange, which most of you might know that.
Yeah, that one is a pretty popular one. That's the basics we get taught in school.
Yes, red and yellow make orange, blue and yellow make green, red and blue make purple.
Yeah, and that's it. That's where we stop.
Right. I need to get a color wheel to show. I can show you all the different color relationships. There's complementary colors, tertiary colors, analogous colors, monochromatic. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to think what color to add next up. I want more. I'd like to have the primary color be yellow. So right now, because my orange paper, I should.
So just try some yellow with orange and see how that comes out. Like a fiery.
I would do that. I can't. I don't think I can get away with that because I have orange paper. So I don't think. Oh, okay. Yes, you can make You can make yellowish orange, but because I'm using orange paper, the yellow orange is going to probably blend in too much with my paper. But I encourage you guys to mix a little orange with your yellow. Just a dot of the orange with yellow.
What about red and yellow?
You know, red and yellow make orange.
No, but like if you just put like more yellow and just a smidge of red, wouldn't that bring you to like a fiery yellow? I don't know. I'm just imagining.
You're right. Okay, yes, yellow with just a dot of red. Let's try that. Red. Oh, do I have my red out? Yellow with just a dot of red mixed together would It would, yes, it would make a yellowish orange. But let's try that.
I love coloring with crayons. It just takes me back to childhood. I think I mentioned this last week. Ah, beautiful memories. This is great if you have children as well. Work with them with this. This is wonderful for the family. So do this with your children.
There's different kinds of crayons that are like considered more artist crayons, like gelatos. Gelatos are a very nice crayon to use, artists use. So here it made it more deeper yellow. I added just a dot of red to yellow, and it made kind of like a yellow ochre. Anyway, you can see the difference between that lemon yellow and that yellow.
That's a little darker. And remember, it's not just about completing the art, it's the process. It's the process. Hello, all funnies and games. Welcome in.
Hi, all funnies and games. That's Joe. Hi, Joe. Another artist crayon are the wax pastels. Wax pastels, they're pastels made out of wax, and they are Caran d'Ache. Yes, Caran d'Ache wax pastels. They're Neocolor. They're called Neocolor. So they have wax in them that's like crayon, but they're water soluble. When they're activated with water, you can paint with the water on a paintbrush on them, and they activate with water, unlike just children's crayons.
Oh, that's interesting. I never heard of those. Hi, Davey. I'm not sure I said hi to you. Hi. How are you? All right, so just an FYI, everyone that's doing this, I don't suggest you start with a pencil like I did, because I'm kind of regretting it now. If you have, because I have to kind of like go over the lines now with the markers to hide the pencil color. So if you have like colored pencils, use that instead.
After you trace over with your marker, you could erase them. You could erase your pencil lines. Is there a problem with erasing them?
Oh, I already kind of put the crayons over them, but I just didn't like how it looked. Yeah. So next time I'll start with colored pencils.
So the people following along, how are you doing? How's Edward and Rebecca? How are you guys doing with your? Are you making mandala designs? A mandala design?
Yeah, remember it's optional. You don't have to do mandala. You could also just do a sun or a sunflower or whatever object speaks to you and it makes you feel that fire energy. It could be a fire symbol, whatever it is that speaks to you. Work with that.
Yeah, see, that's why I think the orange is good, because to me, red and orange speak more to me about fire energy than yellow. It's kind of strange.
No, that's fine. Everybody vibrates differently. That's what speaks to you.
So I'm glad I used orange paper, because then it adds to the fiery element of it.
I like the yellow. Yeah, I love the yellow things that you're doing right now. That's making me think of I don't know if you know the Hindi holiday of Diwali, where they light up all the diyas. Yeah,
I've heard of
that makes
Diwali,
me
but I
think
did. Can you tell us more about Diwali? Because I don't know what it is. I've heard of it. I just don't know what it is.
it's a Hindu holiday celebration. It's called the Festival of Light. I believe it's to celebrate the return, I think, of Lord Krishna or one of the Hindu gods, because that person was gone for a little while and they were now returning. I believe. Don't quote me on that. And then
Okay.
they just did a festival of lights to celebrate it.
Hi, Vermont photo. That's Bruce. Nice seeing you, Bruce. Oh, Bruce. Oh, this is what you want to do. Yes, watercolor pen. Thanks, Bruce, for suggesting that. Yeah, that's what you want. Watercolor pencils. Charlene, watercolor pencils go on like a pencil, and then they activate. They activate with water, and you can get rid of your
Okay.
lines. You can get with a wet paintbrush. You could get rid of your lines. It'll melt into a color, whatever color the watercolor pencil was, and it gets rid of the lines and becomes a color.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even know they had all these tools available in art. That's amazing to me. Like, what? I never knew. I just know about regular pencils and colored pencils and regular crayons.
Oh, good. Rebecca said so far so good.
All right, Rebecca, good going. How about you, Edward? How's it going for you there?
Now he says he's not much of an artist. No, you don't need to, you don't have to be an artist, right, Charlene?
That's right. I mean, look at mine. Hello.
It's not
It's
about
not
being an
about the
artist
practice.
here.
Yeah, it's about healing. It's about feeling through your art. What are you feeling as you do this? And remember, it's not just about finishing the project,
Oh,
because we
here's
don't have to finish
mine.
now. Yeah. It could be a work in progress. You keep doing a little bit every day as you feel tense or as you have time. And just, complete it on your own time. Healing is a journey.
Hi, James Money. Welcome.
James Money is in the house. Money is here. How are you, my brother?
Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca says she loves it, Charlene, and yours too, Diana.
Aww. Now you're going to make me blush. Now, you see, that kind of talk right there is good for the self-confidence. Not like I'm lacking, but it gives me a boost, and I'll always take a boost in my confidence. Thank you. I'm so excited to see what everyone sends us. And remember, the email is ilovehealing@gmail.com. Take a picture of your
It's pinned
work.
at the top. Our email
Yeah.
address is pinned at the top. I love healing. It's the pinned message at the top. I love healing@gmail.com. Please send us your artwork.
Yeah, along with a testimony or just a brief statement of your experience with this whole series.
Bruce says he thinks October 24th is the Festival of Lights.
No, it's usually in November, but maybe it changed now. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, because this is something I with years ago.
It could be based on the lunar cycle, so that's why
Yeah.
Easter is. Easter is always the first Sunday after the first full moon after the vernal equinox. That's why
Yeah.
Easter can vary anywhere from March or April. So maybe the Diwali could be based on a lunar cycle.
No, he's right. I see it October 24th. He's right. Yeah, and you're right. It might be based on the lunar calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jordan. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, you were here already. You said you're back. Okay,
Yes,
welcome.
Jordan was here already. Yes, hi. Jordan comes to us from Ireland.
Oh, wonderful. Isn't it beautiful to connect with people all across the world?
Yeah, that's what I love. That's one of the things I love about being on YouTube is the community of people that I'm a part of from people from around the world.
Yeah. You find so much love in people just willing to love and connect. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love how guys, if you're using crayons, I mix some red with yellow and it's giving me a beautiful fiery orange and I love it. Yes.
Yes, I think I want to add some red to my design.
I don't know how people could pick a favorite colors. Like all colors are beautiful in their own way and at the right time, depending on your vibe. I just love colors. I cannot pick a
Oh, I'm a
favorite.
colorist. I'm a colorist. As an artist, I'm a colorist, and I love playing with color combinations
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh my
vibrant
god.
color. I'm known for my vibrant color. Instead of I never do monochromatic neutral. I do not do neutral art paintings. I use vibrant colors.
Because you're a vibrant sister. You got a lot of vibrance. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a singer. But I will sing anyway. All right, I'm liking how this is looking and feeling. I don't know if y'all can see the circle around my.
Wait, I'm not looking on camera right now. Let me see. Look at how the red has made my design pop.
Oh wow, yes. Woo! I am loving that. Red is such a powerful color. If you want to feel power, wear red, wear black, guys. Powerful. So, and that's something that you can do as well to help balance your chakras. Let's say you need balance in your sacral or all the lower chakras. Just mix the three colors in the stuff that you're wearing, whether it's your nail polish, your earrings, your clothing, the things you put around your home, like your curtains, your bed sheets, all that stuff. It helps. Just seeing the color brings that vibration to you.
Yes, for 2 weeks I tried to eat like as much red food that I could, which was a lot of things with tomato sauce, and I was wearing red clothing for 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and I went beyond the 1 week. I felt like I really needed help with my root chakra, so I went for the 2 weeks doing that, and I actually skipped the sacral chakra, and I was still focusing on the root chakra last week.
Yeah, that's good because you have to. I always tell people check in with yourself and see what you need. My vibration might need something else, but you know what you need. So always follow your own rhythm, your own pattern. So that was good. That was good. And some red lipstick. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I did my
Ooh, the
nails
vibrance.
red. And
You eat too many chocolates. Listen, I totally could get that. If I have a weakness, chocolate might be it. I'm actually in the market for some healthy chocolates because I love it and it's something that I really don't want to give up. But I know that I could do better in the way of finding healthy chocolates. I was even thinking I may have to create my own chocolates because
well,
they
I've
just
heard
loaded
that
with
dark
way
chocolate.
sugar.
I've heard that dark chocolate is a little bit healthier than milk chocolate. And then
Well,
there's also
yeah, yeah,
carob,
I know,
carob,
but
CAROB. That's like a chocolate substitute. Carob,
I know that
CAROB.
yeah, but the dark, to be honest, depends on who is the creator of it. It's not always my favorite because it's
Yeah.
just too much on the bitter side. I don't mind bitter foods, but not in my chocolate, you know.
No, I love dark chocolate. I love it because it's sweet. It's sweet, but still a little bit bitter, but not too sweet. And so,
Some are like, it depends on the maker. Like I could love it or I could like not love it, but it's not my favorite. I think I have to
yeah.
create my own to suit my balance.
And have you tried carob?
Mm-mm.
CAROB. You get that in the health food store. Health food stores have them. Have carob. Like carob, you can have it like you can mix it in your milk, as you know, as if it was chocolate powder, but instead it's carob
Oh,
powder and
okay.
carob chips. Like they're just it's like as if it was chocolate chips, but they're carob chips.
What
So
is
it's a
it made of?
substitute.
What plant?
It's by the it's made from the carob pods that grow on a tree. Carob pods, they grow on a tree,
I never
and
heard of those. I have to check that out.
it's a chocolate substitute, a natural chocolate substitute. It's a little bit. It looks just like chocolate, and it tastes a little bit different. A little bit. I grew up. My mom was really big into health foods when I was growing up, and so I used to. I don't like. I prefer chocolate. I mean, I prefer chocolate, but some people might really like. You could try it just to see if you like it.
Oh my gosh. And I see one of my favorite companies for organics, they because I always get their clothes, they actually have it. I'll put it in my cart right now.
Just a little
There we
bit. See
go.
if you like it.
I'm pretty sure I would. Is it like super sweet, or because I don't like too sweet, just a nice balance.
It's not. Yeah, it's sweet, but it's just kind of like a different flavor. It looks like chocolate, but it's just like a little bit different flavor than chocolate. I haven't had it in a long time. I just remember. Yeah, but growing up with it, it doesn't taste the same as chocolate. It looks the same as chocolate. It just doesn't taste the same as chocolate. But it's a little.
Mm,
You just have to try and see how you like it.
okay. I'm trying to see the nutrition benefits. Okay, it has some vitamin D, some calcium, iron, potassium. Oh no, no potassium. Okay. Nah, not bad.
Oh, hi, Tuber Chat. Tuber Chat's in here.
Hey, Tuba Man, how are you, my brother?
I can't believe Tuber Chat. He just started a live stream about an hour ago. What is he doing? What are you doing in here?
No, I think it was more than an
Thank you
hour
for being
ago.
here, Tuber Chat. I mean, that's Kevin. And VS Speaks. Hello, Mrs. V. Hello, Mrs. V. So nice to see you in here, both.
Welcome in, sis. How are you? All right, guys. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is how I'm looking. What I'm doing, I'm kind of filling out my entire page with color so I can get more yellow energy coming in. More sun energy. Technically the sun really isn't yellow, is it?
Yours is not. Look at that. It's nice. I like your design.
I'm not sure what I'm putting together, but I'm just knowing I'm loving it. It's not perfect.
Well, like a sunset or a sunrise. That's very orange, yellow, orange, pink, red, and all that, like a sunset and a sunrise.
Yeah.
So then look at the sun at those times of day. And then, like during the midday, yes, yellow is kind of associated with the sun. I think yellow, orange, and red are all associated with the sun because, of course, the sun is a big ball of fire.
Yeah, it's like a combination of those three colors and something else. There's another color there. It's more like a tan, if you really look closely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Edward. I appreciate you. Aww. Are you guys feeling anything as you do the art? Like, what is coming up for you? Are you releasing anything? Are you bringing any new vibrations to you when you do this? What are you feeling? Pay attention to your feelings because that's important. That's all part of the healing journey. It's not just about getting the art done, it's about feeling and vibrating with it.
Yeah.
And what you want to do, right, when you're done, keep this. And you could even add more to your collection because as you feel anything that needs to be balanced again, what you can do is just blank stare at it, and that can help you. Because I remember I had created some art, and that's part of what inspired this session with Diana. And I was like, oh wow, I'm not an artist, but I can see how art can heal and balance your chakras. Like I was doing some coloring with paint, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. And it was all just circular stuff with the colors that resonate with each chakra. And I would just stare at it and it would give me the different feelings that I would need to help me feel balanced. So just stare at it when you need it or create a new one when you need to, okay?
Yes, I think mine needs more yellow for me to feel like the yellow energy. I feel like this does feel like, I mean, no, the way that it already is kind of already makes me feel like sun energy already. I don't, because to me I associate yellow, orange, and red with the sun. And
another thing you can do while you're doing this, let's say you're working on your confidence. As you're painting or you're drawing, I'm confident. I love who I am. I'm confident in who I am. I believe in myself. And you just find different affirmations that work for you. Say it, feel it, believe it, own it. Even at first, if you don't believe it, it's okay. Keep saying it. Eventually, it will get into your subconscious mind and you will begin to feel that shift into your confidence and into your true self. So just start doing that. I affirm. I'm confident. Look in the mirror, even. Stand up. Look at yourself. I am beautiful. I'm confident. Even if you look at messed up, it doesn't matter. And I'm telling you this because this is something that I've been through. I used to be into like wearing wigs and weaves and these things because I felt like that's the only way I would feel like I'm looking gorgeous or whatever. Yes, I look gorgeous with those, but I came to a point in my life where I said, I want to feel just as gorgeous without all the additional stuff. And then I started practicing. I'm like, okay, I don't need a wig to look great. I don't need a weave to look great or a special hairstyle. So I started no weave, no wigs, and I just started appreciating my natural self. And I'm like, hey, I feel just as good without that wig. I'm confident in who I am. I don't care. A lot of times when you lack confidence is because you're thinking about what others think about you. Listen, it's not about them. You're not here to live like anyone else or be like anyone else or to please anyone else. You're here to do you, whatever your special mission is. So it's important for you to get your confidence and to understand who you are so you can know your purpose. These things are so vital to your journey on this planet. You cannot keep walking around not knowing who you are. You have to find yourself. Otherwise, you'll be like a ship on the sea without a compass. You're just sailing wherever the winds push you. Don't be like that. Use this art. Use these techniques they're teaching you. Get into yourself. Get to know you, okay? You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're strong. You're gorgeous. You're wonderful. You're great. All right now. Now look at my great artwork. I just love it.
I think that the affirmations are really, I think that the color healing works best for me when I use it in conjunction with, say, positive affirmations.
See? Yeah. You can combine, that's what I love about healing like this. You can combine a lot of different ways of healing. It doesn't have to be one rigid thing. Like, oh, I'm just doing the art, trying to finish it. No. It's a process. Relax with it. Mellow yourself. Get into it. Oh, I feel so confident about my artwork. Even if it looks like chicken scratch, I'm confident. This is beautiful. This is great. It's okay. It's an extension of you. Be proud of it.
So I added more yellow to mine.
Oh, you're struggling. Oh, it's okay. What is the trouble? What are you struggling with? Is it like trying to make it perfect? Because that's not the point. You know, you don't want to make it perfect. It's really about you just expressing. Like, think of yourself as a freelancer, if that's the appropriate term here. You're just freestyling. There you go, freestyling, not freelancer. Just do it. It doesn't have to be right. We're not in school here where you have to do it a certain way. You know, it's the process of healing. All right. And if this one is not working for you, you can do a sun. Just draw a yellow circle and just add different depths of yellows to it. Are you using crayons, markers, or are you doing like paint?
Oh, Rebecca, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm in touch with her on Instant Messenger. Maybe I could chat more with you later, Rebecca.
Yeah. There might be a reason why you're stuck. Yeah, connect with Diana and, you know, just express where you're stuck, how you're stuck, and we could get you over the finish line. Don't worry about it, okay?
Right. She says she's using pencil.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, you got to use what you have. I didn't like that I used the pencil, so when I do this again, I'm not going to use the pencil because it kind of.
Is it colored pencil, Rebecca? Because I know she has a lot of art supplies. But she may, if she just used regular pencil, maybe she was going for the mandala peaceful effect of just a mandala.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm really feeling a lot of like light coming out of those when you do that. It's really making me think of Diwali festival.
What, mine?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yes. Did Charlene step away? Oh.
What was
I
that?
think. Oh, I was wondering. I thought I heard your kids or something. I didn't know if you stepped away.
Oh no, I'm here.
So I just added. Yeah. So you just saw me. I just added more red to my design.
Oh my gosh, that looks fiery. That looks fiery.
Yeah.
Bring the fire, Diana.
And
Dirty
the sun.
Diana.
And you said fire is the symbol for the solar plexus?
Yeah, that's the element associated with the solar plexus.
Oh, she's just using a regular pencil. Oh, you didn't use color.
She's probably doing one of the
Thank you,
complex
Edward.
ones. Are you making it like, complex with a lot of small, fine details? Thank you for everyone that give a thumbs up and that you're sharing this. We appreciate you. We're just trying to help our community get healed and balance and, help us all live better, live well. So thank you for sharing. It may touch someone out there that is not here right now that needs this. So thank you. Sharing really
Rebecca
helps.
says, oh, sorry. Oh.
Go ahead, sis. You're fine.
Oh, Rebecca says, she goes, no, she just has a circle so far. So I think she really is struggling.
Okay. We got you, Seth. Don't you even worry about it. We'll get you there.
She says, thank you so much for doing this. Oh, you're welcome, Rebecca.
Oh, yeah. You're so welcome. It's totally our joy. Honestly, it's such a joy for us to do this. And just to hear someone say thank you and appreciate it, it makes us know, okay, we're doing something worthwhile. So your thank you is a blessing to us. So thank you for that.
Yes, love hearing the thank yous. Oh, you're welcome, Rebecca. Her painting was really nice that she did for root chakra.
Oh, yeah, that was gorgeous. Oh, that was hers? That was lovely.
So, are you still working, Charlene?
I'm kind of done. I just finished my last thing, but I know I'm going to reduce this because I started with a pencil and I'm not very pleased with that. But here's my finished product. But no, I think I want to work with paint for the finished product. So I'm going to get like canvas.
That's nice. That's a nice design now.
Yeah. I have some canvas that I'm going to work with, and I have some paints. I'm not sure what the children did with my paint, though. I need to have a art area. Now you got me inspired again to get back into art because my little one, he loves art. So I got to get back into it with him.
Yes, you have to get back into it.
I sure will. I'm starting this week. I'm seeing my brushes there. I just need to find the paints, or maybe I'll just buy a fresh set. I can't be bothered.
Oh, and you're welcome, Davy, and thank you.
Oh, absolutely, Davy. You are so welcome. You are a blessing. You are a blessing. Thank you. Thank you, everyone that came through, everyone that's coming through after. We appreciate you. And we wish nothing but the best for you on this healing journey. Complete divine healing. From the crown to the toes, from the toes to the crown and beyond.
Yes. Oops. Oh, she's on mute.
Who's on mute?
Oh, I thought I saw you talking, but oh, I'm watching. Oh, that's right. I'm watching on my iPad, and I saw talking. I saw you talking, but no, not coming through the computer at all. So I thought maybe you were on mute.
Okay, hopefully I was heard, but I wasn't on mute though. But hopefully it came through.
So, do you want to repeat what you said though? The last thing you said?
Oh, I was just saying, divine healing to everyone from the crown to the toes, from the toes to the crown and beyond. Complete divine healing for all. May this be a blessing to you and all those you share it with. So
thank you.
We'll
Thank you so much for being here, Charlene.
Oh. Yes, absolutely. So next one is going to be on the 10th, October 10th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on
That's
Charlene's Heal.
A Monday on Charlene's channel.
Yeah, but Diana and I, we've created a playlist. So if you're connected with Diana, you just go to the playlist, you'll see it there. Or if you're connected to me or both of us, you'll go to my playlist and you'll see all the same videos there listed in order. Okay? So
Oh,
thank you so much.
I need to get a link to that playlist. Yes, you will not find that. Okay, I got to get that playlist and put it on my channel. So, but yes, the playlist right now exists on Charlene's channel, but I hope to get it on my channel too.
Okay, but what you could do, what I did, I just did yours. I put yours in first because that was the first one. Then I put mine in, and then we already created the streams, so I just put them in one after the other. That's how I did it. You follow me, right? If not, we can always talk about it.
Oh, so I need to create. So yeah, I can't just copy that link to put it on mine. I would have to. Yes, I need to create a playlist of those. I need to go ahead and create a playlist already for my channel, like she's created.
Yeah,
so it's not like
you already have a playlist for healing through art. All you have to do is add to it. I already see a playlist here, healing through art. You just have to add videos to it. So next you will add the one that we did last week, the solar plexus, the sacral, and then you add this one and going forward. You know, you got it. Just let me know if you if you need help. I got you. It's all good.
Yes, we appreciate so much Charlene's positive energy.
Aww. You know, it's easy for positive energy to flow when it's received. So thank you for being receptive and for providing an environment where positive energy can thrive. The world needs this, so let's keep it positive, y'all. And don't worry, negative emotions are not exactly bad. You must sometimes face your negative emotions so that you can get to that state. So don't be afraid. I used to be this type of person, and I'm just sharing something real personal before I go. Oh, I just want to be happy all the time. I just, because you grew up with these fairy tale stories where everything is great. But when you really take a deeper look, like Cinderella went through some stuff. Snow White went through some stuff. Geez, her stepmother tried to kill her. She wasn't always happy with the animals and singing. No, there was tragedy there, but they had to face what they had to face so that they can get to the other side. So face your negative emotions, face your thoughts that are coming up. Because you know what? If you don't face it, it will keep coming back to haunt you. Face it, deal with it, move through it, get to the other side.
Move through it. That's the thing. I've learned through meditation, they talk to us a lot about equanimity of our feelings, that all feelings, allow all feelings to be there.
Yeah.
And you want to move through your feelings, not block them, not try to push them away, and because when you try to push feelings away or block them, then they do persist. But when you allow them to be there and like in equanimity, you allow them, like you say, I see you there, and then just allowing, instead of pushing it away or blocking it, you can, like you said, you can learn things from your negative feelings.
Exactly. We have to face our negative feelings and thoughts because they're there for a reason. They're there to teach us, to help us to elevate, evolve, get to the next level. But if we don't face them, deal with them, speak to them, speak with them, we can't move past them so that we can get through, because they'll just keep coming back and we'll keep fighting it. It's not there for you to fight. It's there for you to reason through, talk through it so you can get through it. If that makes sense. If you want to go a little deeper with that, connect with Diana and I. We're creating a special course to help others heal through art, where we go really deeper with this type of feeling. All right, so we'll see you on the next one for the Heart Chakra. Please share us out. Thank you so much. Love and blessings always. Diana, you're so beautiful.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody that's here that joined us today. And thank you, Charlene, so much for being a guest. Thank you so much.
My honor. Namaste.
Okay. So the next live stream in this series will be next Monday. Oh, not tomorrow, but Monday the 10th on Charlene's channel. 7:30. Oh, yeah, 7:30 on Charlene's channel. And watch my community tab, because I share all my live streams on my community tab and on my Facebook. So looking forward to seeing everybody on that Monday, October 10th on Charlene's channel for the next the Heart Chakra.